Demon Slayer Season 2 Episode 10, which is technically the third episode of the Entertainment District arc, is now out and available for you guys to go and watch. I have just watched it. We're going to talk about this episode, but let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in the comments below. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe so you don't miss any Demon Slayer videos. And I also have other stuff on the channel that you can check out that you might be interested in. So let's get straight into this review of the new episode of Demon Slayer Season 2. Okay, so episode 10, or episode 3, depending on what you want to go. If you want to get the Mugen Train arc and you want to add that into season 2, then it's episode 10. If not, it's episode 3. This episode, we follow, there's no Tengen in this episode, but we follow Inosuke and Zenitsu for most of it. But this whole episode revolves around the Upper Moon 6 demon. We got our first glimpse of the new demon who is going to be the main antagonist of this season. We got the glimpse of what she is capable of to a degree, because I'm sure that she's holding back at the moment. We don't know what her blood demon art fully is. If you guys have read the manga, you probably already know where we're going with this. We also haven't seen how ferocious she really is. We got a little taste of it in this episode. She is an absolute monster. She has no remorse for anyone. And this was showcased throughout this whole entire episode, which I thought was great. Because what I really like about Demon Slayer a lot is how they give us these backstories to the demons. We obviously haven't got the full backstory of this demon, but we got little glimpses so far of this one. We got to see what she was really up to. And also Muzan makes an appearance in this as well. And he talks very highly of her as well, that she's devoured a lot of humans. So there is a lot of depth already coming into this character, which is what Demon Slayer is really good at. We've got it with Rui, we've got it with, we didn't really get too much with Emu, but we're going to get some more with Akaza. We're going to get more with all these other demons. Like, we got it with the other lower moons. So that's what I really like about Demon Slayer. They take the time and effort to put into their villains that make them so much better. Now, she obviously has some sort of demon art ability, blood demon art ability, to use her dress or robes or whatever you want to call that. She can obviously tangle up people and use them as weapons. That's pretty badass, not gonna lie. And we saw it in this, where she's got Tengen's wife strung up. Inosuke is onto her, and not even Inosuke can keep up with her. And what it seemed like when that whole sequence was happening with Inosuke is that she's able to move from house to house and to house, so that way she doesn't go into the sunlight. And by doing that, it looked like, from what I saw, is she moves through her actual clothing, which is pretty badass as well. Like, she is looking pretty badass right now. We also got to see how vicious she really was when she had that one chick strangled up and then just dropped her to her death. And she was like, she had her by the head, and I thought she was gonna crush her, and she's just like, boom, let's go, boom, dead. So obviously she's been doing this for a long time, and that's what that whole flashback was. It was showing us and showcasing that she has been doing this for a long time, and no one's been able to stop her. She has eaten 7 Hashiras so far. Muzan says that. So she's not one that you want to mess with. She's not on Akaza's level, but she's one that you don't really want to run into. And I really like it how Zenitsu felt her when she was right up behind him. Pause, because that sounds so wrong. He felt her presence straight away and knew it was a demon straight away. And she knew that he wasn't who he was claiming to be either. And I like that whole exchange, how Zenitsu, being the brave person he is now, he's no longer that scaredy cat. And that's what I like about Zenitsu. His character development is really, really good. And he just grabs her arm and says, let go of her now. And it was brutal because she had the girl by the ear and there was blood just coming down. I was like, bro, this demon does not give a fuck right now. She doesn't care. She is just so badass. Really like that. And Zenitsu taking the punch was brutal. Absolutely brutal. And then obviously Tanjiro starting to smell things in the air. And then there's a cliffhanger at the end where Zenitsu wakes up, the girls are like very thankful, and then they leave, and we see the vine of the clothing come down and take Zenitsu. So where are we going to go in the next episode, I'm super excited for. This demon looks like it's going to be a handful, just because of the power, and if you guys have read the manga, you're going to know what's going to happen. But so far, if you haven't read the manga, so far this episode, what I would say is, this blood demon art is going to be very tricky to deal with, because by looking at this demon, she has not just one or two or three or four, she's got multiple avenues to create these clothing vines, whips, whatever you want to call them, that she can use. So how Tanjiro, Tengen, Zenitsu, and Inosuke and Nezuko are going to tackle this demon is going to be very interesting. I think it's going to have to be a more strategic fight than, I would say, going head to head like Rengoku did with Akaza, just going blow for blow, trying to outpower them. I think this one's going to be more tactical, because that is a hard thing to deal with. She can come from any direction, and the way she looks like she can travel as well, she's in and out, and she looks pretty badass. And I also must say, the design of her looks really good. Like, when she's in her full demon form, I really like the green eyes, like the green snake eyes look so freaky and so awesome. That is sick. I really liked her design as well, and how she's got the things coming out of her back. It's almost like Doc Ock in a way. It looks really, really cool. So I'm excited to see where we're going to go. I want to see more of Tengen now coming forward. I think we are. I'm super stoked, super excited. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Let's get a discussion going and start talking. And smash that like button for me as well, because it helps me out. And don't forget to click subscribe so you don't miss a Demon Slayer video. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.